All right, welcome back everyone. This is Carlos with a follow-up video on today's earlier analysis. So as you can see here, following up on the E-mini S&P, it was quite interesting. Notice how each one of the levels, with the exception of the middle zone, was respected, contained, and basically this zone was violated completely until we hit the big supportive zone as expected, and now from there on we waiting for the potential transition, where you can see the clear buy setup of the synergy zone level 2, and now I'm targeting the first layer as we see just hit there at the level 1 of the 6482. We're betting that the market is going to rebalance itself again back into the 6490, 6492. We don't have the same luck yet excuse me, on the NQ. We spot on identify the potential transitional phase area, the bottom of support of that synergy zone. So that's that. I'm going to trail the stop a little bit tighter at this point. The market is just having a really hard time at this section or sector in this area. Remember, we're following through on a 4-hour chart analysis. So if we can see it here, that's a massive propeller gap. The market just came back. It's just retesting this area, and I'm assuming that the market intentions are going to go back again and rebalance into the previous day close, which is a point of control of the previous day. However, that should be the case. The next level of intention is at least to go back to the purple level of 23,874. If we go into a lower time frame, we can clearly see here that the rotation is about to happen, and just pretty much decent to have that validity to going through. This is how it looks, the chart, without any intervention of any analysis and whatnot. But I'm going to be using now our pre-populated and fully automated smart money levels, and this is how they look. Basically, it's just identified a potential opening range. You can see here at 930, and as the market progresses on the way down, meaning below, if the prices hover and close below the 930 mark zone, the tendencies continue on the way down and target the horizontal line. You see all these horizontal lines that you see here are potential target, including the previous day low, and this purplish level here is the weekly zone, right? This is like what real big player for the perceived prolonged period of the week expect the market to be sustained either above or below of it. So here's a rejection of it, and the market as we speak, as you already know, it's just propelling really fast towards that level of tendency that I was expecting, right? So as I mentioned before, I'm aiming for the market to try to go back into the previous close. So that would be the impending targeting as we speak right there. Okay. Next level up is going to be that target at 23,853. These are all predetermined and calculated for us, completely automatic. I'm turning them off, and I'm going to turn my analysis back on. And as you can see, this is the analysis as we just hit those back-to-back synergy zone and slingshot level. So this is good enough to close some of these positions, perhaps 2. There you go. And now we're going to just gravitate towards trailing the stop a little bit higher and letting the market try to do its thing. Going back into the 1-hour chart, because this is how I like to address this. And I'm betting for the market at least again try to recover and go to the purple level. That's where I'm going to try to close one of the 3 positions and try to hold for the remaining one until we hit the next levels up. So my targeting at this point is the 23,874, 864 range area, back to the point of control in previous day close, and eventually this purple zone. So those are the 3 levels up on the NASDAQ. So far so good. It required a lot of patience and time, but we only need one good trade, right? And just treat it as a potential max opportunity. And that's what we're doing right here, right now. So that is looking absolutely stunning. And on the ES mark, you can see that we're doing absolutely great as well. So my next level is going to be that red line right there of the 6487. If I drop down to a 3-minute chart, turn this off, bring smart money levels in, we're going back into the close. So that's the trick right there. As you can see, the market will always gravitate to going back to the close. So this is definitely something that I'm really interested in. I'm going to be moving into break even plus something so I don't lose anything. And we're going to be closing 2 positions out of the 5. Boom. And now I'm going to close 1 in that area. I got my swing trade area being, I'm going to adjust it to one of those smart money levels. It's already pre-calculated for me right there. I might as well take it. But I'm going to overlap that with my other analysis. And just spot on, it's just a little bit below that section. So let me turn this off. And this is my analysis so far. So good enough for me. Let's see what works. But so far so good. I think we're done a really good job. And I'm going to keep following up until the close today. Hope you're doing absolutely fine. If you will care to share how is your trading going so far today. If you're swing trading, day trading, scalping, let us know. All we want to do is share our knowledge and basically identify the best scenario possible for everyone to be a day trader, but treat the market as future forecasters and treat that then those positions or the remaining positions for swing trading. We might as well make the most out of it now that we're taking the risk in the market. Good luck with your trading. I'll see you in the next one.